Good afternoon, and welcome to New Beginnings House of Worship. As we come this day to worship, to spend a moment in the Word this morning and in our Bible study message for you today. Um, we come to you on this Valentine's weekend, and we wanted to deliver a particular message to you in regards to this season that we find ourselves in. And so for today, excuse the interruption there. So for today, we want to be able to talk to you in relation to this time and this season that we find ourselves in. So today's message, we're going to go to the book of Romans, chapter 12. Excuse us there, a little technical difficulties. We're going to go to Romans chapter 12, and we're going to lift up verses 9 through 10. And so this day, as we think about all that's going on in society and in life, there are some pointers I just want to bring out to you today that as we look at this message that we have for you. So Romans chapter 12, and we're going to read today from the New King James Version. And it says, "Let love be without hypocrisy. Abhor what is evil, cling to what is good. Be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love, in honor giving preference to one another." Amen. And so our message today is entitled, "The Time for Love." The Time for Love. And as I was thinking about this message, thought about saying a season of love, because we're here at this February, today being February 12th, and Valentine's Day will be Monday. And so as we look at this thing and think about all that goes on in society and what we say and the commercialism of this time and this period, that we are finding ourselves wanting to celebrate our love partners, celebrate those people that we are affectionate toward. And doing so, a lot of times we find ourselves having a little problem here with our lighting. This does not want to act right today. And so with our situation that we find ourselves in, that we sometimes forget those people that are single, those people that may not have a love partner. And we celebrate so much, and so much emphasis is on buying this perfect gift and telling everybody, "Ooh, I got this, I got that." But what about those people that may not have a love partner? And we sometimes overemphasize it so much. We're so happy about our situation. Let me put it that way. Maybe it's because we will get so happy about our situation and the things that we are facing, excuse me, that we sometimes forget that can be a little bit depressing for someone else, to have people constantly coming to them. And so when we look in this text here today in Romans, Paul was delivering this message, and so he had several things to say to them about their actions and how we're one body in the church. And so he says, "Let love be without hypocrisy." Let's not act like we have all of this going on in our life and have all these things going on, and that we're so happy and that we love everybody, and we're not really truly showing the type of love that we ought to show to everyone. And so love that's with hypocrisy is that it's like an actor on the stage. This term hypocrisy is like an actor on the stage. He's portraying something that's not real for the enlightenment or enjoyment of those viewing. And so if we're loving with hypocrisy, that means that we're loving in a way that we're just trying to show something to people that's not real about our situation. And so when we love without hypocrisy, that it tells us to abhor, detest what is evil. And so there are people that will deliberately do some things sometimes and not really show love towards someone. They want to act as if they really have this going on, or they want to show up somebody else. Me and my man is better than you and your man. We have this going on. He bought me this, she bought me that. And so we get into those types of things, and that's not really what love is all about. And that's not even what this season should be about. This, and I don't want to talk about it in terms of season. I use that term, but it's a time of love. And so, when is the time for love? Every day is a time for love. And so, what if we didn't get so caught up in the monetary situation and try to outspend the next person or try to spend a certain amount so that this person would know that I really love them? Now, there's nothing wrong with that, buying a nice gift for someone. But if it's all about the amount of money I spend, is that really an act of love or an act of desperation? And so he says, cling to what is good. What if we just showed up and it's told the person we love them? Well, we might do that every day, but then on Valentine's Day, you better come with the right thing. Isn't that what we say? And so I'm not talking against getting gifts. That's not the point. The point is, what if we do something in love? And what if we did something that is so out of the ordinary, like get a gift for someone who's who may be single, someone that you know that's a good friend of yours, and just say, I just want to give you this on this day, so that everyone is included in the family of love. And again, it's not just that we do this on this particular day, because if it was something we did on a regular basis, if we showing love to people all the time, then we won't have to go out and try to out purchase someone else. The commercial system that we are in, this system of capitalism, has gotten us so wrapped up in spending on certain days that we get a little bit carried away and we forget what it's really about. And we go out and spend and spend and spend, and then hope that everything is what the person likes. Well, if we're showing love on an everyday basis, it wouldn't matter. Now, yes, you want to do something special on anniversaries and birthdays and even on Valentine's Day, but you don't have to go out and break the bank to do that. And so it says, be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love, in honor giving preference one to one another. And so we give preference to one another. We care about each other. We prefer to be around people that are of like minds. And so if we're all showing each other love, what would this world be like today? That if we weren't worried about Democrat or Republican or independent, if we weren't worried about black or white or Asian or Middle Eastern, if we weren't worried about all those things and put all of these other parameters around things and boxed ourselves into only this kind of love, what if we truly had that brotherly love, that a black man buying a rose for a white woman that he doesn't really, that they may just be workers on the same job, but just bought something to show love, or an Asian man buying something for a Hispanic woman. And how do we feel about those things? How do we get all wrapped up if a Democrat bought a Republican a gift and showed a gift of love? If we were truly in a time of love says, and that time of love is always, when we're talking about God's love, then it's not just wrapped around a day. We don't just show love one day a year and then let it go for that. If your husband or your wife only showed you love one time a year, that would be a pitiful marriage. So I want you to think about this message today as the time for love. And the time for love is right now and every day. God bless you. God keep you. We hope this message was something that helped you. If so, hit the like button, share it with your friends. And we look forward to seeing you on tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow, Super Bowl Sunday. We will have our worship service at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time here. And if you don't catch us here on Facebook, we also are on, we will post it to YouTube at New Beginnings HOW. God bless you. God keep you. My prayer for you. And show love to someone. Just give them a call. Somebody that you know that may not have a partner in their life, maybe without family around, or just kind of maybe lost their loved one. Show love to someone other than your immediate love person in your life. Amen. God bless you.